Hello everyone. So trying something new today that's a little bit terrifying. It's like, where's my window? There it is. So I am multi-streaming because I got a really exciting message on TikTok saying that I am now eligible for lives on TikTok. So this is super exciting. And so I'm having to kind of monitor a few different things than what I'm used to monitoring. So just bear with me. I appreciate your patience as I figure this out. And of course an ad's gonna come on right now. But just trying to get used to some of the navigation and things with what I need to be looking for and looking at. So I'm not sure if the chat is gonna work the way that it should be. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this is my first time doing TikTok Live. At least I hope it's working. Multi-streaming kind of scares me a little bit with that, but we'll see how it goes. But continuing on with the renovation though that I've been working on for quite a while actually, of a simmer who built a restaurant. And so essentially it was Kenny02 who built the original shell for this. Vio Romanza was the name of the restaurant, and I ended up loving kind of the look of it and the vibe, very classic romantic kind of look to it, and I wanted to flip it into a house. So that's what I've been working on. So flipping from a restaurant to a house, and then I ended up this upstairs part on the second floor was just empty, but I ended up actually turning it into a restaurant as an ode to the original build. So I tried to keep some of the same types of like styles of furnishings and things like that. So that's what I worked on and did up here. So we'll see. I am noticing that it's a little laggy now. So bear with me as I'm still trying to, like I said, this is my first time multi-streaming, so I'm sure with my computer settings and things I might have to kind of figure some things out. So it's very possible that I just randomly go off live if my game crashes or if my stream crashes. So apologies for that if it happens. Hopefully it will not happen, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm just trying to think of where I want to kind of pick up from when I streamed yesterday. So I'm not quite sure where I want to get started just yet, but I worked yesterday on stream. I did a lot of landscaping and just tried to liven the outdoors a little bit. This pond was already here, so I'm trying to keep that as an ode to the original build, and I kind of reshaped it just a little bit and then added the rocks around it. I like having a more defined space like that, but lots of things going on in this space. So one thing I think that I'd like to go ahead and do that would be fun is trying to find some plants to kind of put on top of this part of the pergola that I built. Not really a pergola, but just this custom kind of roofing over this outdoor space. And I like to do this a lot with my builds, so we'll figure something out that works. I like using the Jungle Adventure stuff quite a bit for that. No, actually I do want to do this. A lot easier to navigate. But yeah, my game's definitely a little laggy, so I'm going to have to eventually figure out some better settings for this, I think, if I'm going to be streaming to a lot of different platforms all at one time. So I know it's a lot on my computer to do this right now, but we'll see. If anything, I can turn this video off because we do not have to have that. That's just more for the vibes. So we'll see. But okay. Is it Jungle Adventure? I thought it was Jungle Adventure. There are flat plants that look just like those that I'm trying to look for. hate whenever this happens. It's like you can't even see what they are. Yeah, so these don't lay down flat. There are plants that look like this, though, that do lay down flat. I don't know if anyone in watching knows what I'm talking about, but there is something. I'm pretty confident in saying that because I know I've used something before. So, maybe I need to look over here, see what we can find. Not really finding anything that I want to use. I have to go into debug a little bit. I don't think these are the vibes. I could just put some of these potentially. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna axe the video over here because I don't want to put up with that. Let's see. I always think this is like an easy way to kind of scale up the way something looks whenever you're doing outdoor landscaping and things like that. I like that. I don't want to put too much, I don't think. Maybe I could put like one more kind of overlapping. Maybe, let me figure out how I want to rotate it first. Do something like that. Let's see. So these are from my stream yesterday. I think I had a couple in the flowers over here, and I didn't like the way that looked, so I just took them out. Did not mean for this to stay there like that. So the main focus, I guess, tonight that I'm going to work on is the back and just some more landscaping in the back, and then trying to figure out some more spaces in the front. So like I'm going to have a pathway right here, which is why there's a gap. So I'm going to have a little pathway that comes over to the fountain over here, and have this bench over here as well. And I'm going to make like a fun little space right here to hang out. So not quite sure what all I'm going to put yet, but I was thinking some like maybe a bird bath and a birdhouse or something like that. Let's carry these flowers over. So from the original build as well, just keeping in mind that I'm renovating someone else's build because I'm flipping it. I try, whenever I do my renovations in The Sims, if you've not seen my videos and stuff, you're not familiar with me, I really try to stay true to the original build as much as I can and kind of just put my twist on it. And so whenever I do that, I try to use some of the same elements from the original build to incorporate. And so some of these flowers and things I kind of used because they were already here. And so that's why I'm just trying to use them throughout some of the landscaping that I'm doing everywhere else. But let's see. Find a bird bath. So you can get a bird bath over here, and then maybe just type bird. We could get like a bird feeder. I don't know, we could just go full on bird. I actually might like this one better. Yeah, I think I like that one better. And then we could get like a bird feeder. Maybe. Come in some pretty eclectic. I think I want to just kind of go more muted with this. Kind of matches the rest of the house too in some capacities. Some capacity. Put that over here. So maybe put a bird feeder over here. Bird bath. I don't know. I'll figure out exact placement and stuff later. I just kind of want to still get the vibes figured out that I want. Let's see. When it comes to landscaping, I'm pretty fine, but when it comes to putting other things outside, I overthink a lot. And there are just so many options, and I kind of get overwhelmed with the amount of things you can put outside to do. And so I try to try new things as well, which leads me to be pretty indecisive at times, which can be kind of annoying. So that's where we're at. And I do have like a bonfire. It could be kind of nice to put a blanket out there. I have one over here in the back though that I'm going to incorporate, so maybe not put too many of those. Try to use that from the new Lovestruck expansion pack. So this build was very Lovestruck inspired. And if you've not been following along on my previous streams, this is kind of the inside that we're going with. So in my opinion, Lovestruck has like 3 kind of buckets from all of the new items and everything. And I bucket it into floral and plant items, and then you have your typical kind of heart items, stuff with a lot of heart patterns and things like that, and then you have a lot of animal print. So with this house, I was really focusing more on the plant type of items from the Lovestruck expansion pack, and so I tried to use a lot of the plant items in this house, and a lot of the wallpapers that I use from Lovestruck are florals. So this accent wall over here, and then in the teenager bedroom that I did, also used a lot of the floral. And then this plant accent wall I used as well. So all 3 of those are from Lovestruck. And then I used the fun kind of eclectic tile and and did some kind of fun colors in the kitchen from Lovestruck. So that's kind of the vibes for this build. I didn't want it to be too kind of heart themed. It's not the vibe I was really going for. And then upstairs it's just more of keeping some of the same types of color schemes up here as well. So kind of the green, red, and yellow. It was really inspired by the tile in the kitchen. So that's what inspired pretty much the whole house in essence, because I like to figure out what my kitchen is going to look like and then kind of go from there. Not always, but most of the time the kitchen's the first room. I try to figure out like the color scheme too, and that kind of sets the tone for the rest of the house in a lot of ways. But I tried to do some kind of fun color combos that I don't normally do, and I typically do that in a lot of my builds anyway, is trying a lot of different color combinations. It's just a good way to kind of learn, you know, what things go well together too. And so from this being my first like build using a lot of Lovestruck, I learned that high school years has a lot of great items with color swatches that match and complement Lovestruck, as well as actually Realm of Magic. So Realm of Magic has a lot of great items that match really well too, and I hadn't really used Realm of Magic stuff a lot in my builds, and so I would say this build is the first build, not the first build, but I've used it the most in this build with items from that pack. So anyway, just to kind of give you a brief overview and thought process with this build, and then this is kind of the outdoor area. You have a little step down. It's just a nice little seating area. But that's pretty much the build in a nutshell. You have the master primary over here. And so again, color combinations I've not really done before. I was working with these like green and blue colors, and then I kind of hung this picture up, which had that like green blue, but it also had purple. And so I was like, that could be an interesting color combination. And so then I found this painting to put over the bed, and I was like, yeah, that actually kind of works, because it has like the same, it has greens and blues, and then it has the purple. And so I actually used purple kind of like an accent color along with yellow with these green and blue colors. So I try to find some kind of funky things that don't seem on the surface to match and go well, but in my opinion it kind of works. But yeah, this room was a little bit kind of questionable, but I had fun putting some things together that I normally don't do together. And I don't use CC, so I try to stay true to the items that are available in the game. But I do like a lot of CC content, well, custom content, but I just don't choose to download them and work with them. So makes me nervous to use any type of mods like that, because I don't want to break the game. So let's see. I don't know if I want to put anything else over here just yet. I kind of like the idea of maybe grabbing a lantern. Maybe putting a lantern over here. Could be kind of a vibe. And I wait to do terrain paint at the very end of my builds, so I don't know if we're going to finish this today. Highly unlikely, but in case you're wondering why I don't go ahead and put it down, the game sometimes deletes it or erases it. So I'd rather not have to waste time doing it all over again and deal with that. So it's kind of like, if you know, you know, type of situations when it comes to that. So I think I'm pretty much done with this space over here, though. Item-wise, I'm not sure if I want to clutter this anymore with anything else. I might try to just keep it a little bit simpler. And then I still need to figure out what I'm doing up here. So I have no idea what I'm going to be putting up here. I don't even know if I want these plants. I'm trying to use these because I think these are from Lovestruck, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I might just use the white. Not sure. Maybe I could also bring the lanterns over here. Still need to figure out too what wall lights I want by the front door. That could kind of be a vibe. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it down and see what color swatches I would want. I think the darker sheen kind of looks better if I were to go this route. I don't know if that looks good or not. Let's see. Just give me 1 second, sorry. I'm trying to check on some of the settings and things over here because it's my first time multi-streaming, which makes me a little bit nervous, and my game's a little bit laggy, so I'm just double checking that things are working the way that they need to. Okay, so that seems to be fine. Let me check on my phone real quick too. Okay, so that seems to be fine, so that's good. Okay, everything seems to be working fine. I think my alerts are on or should be on, so I don't think I'm missing anything on that front. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if this is the vibe I want. I need to look through some more of these. These are huge. I kind of like the vibe of them, but I don't know. Because I have to like make those pretty small to even fit, and that's not going to look nice. I don't like the way that looks. I'll stick with it for now. Now, because I'm alt placing these, it's going to be really annoying to try to get these to line up. It's not fun. Especially when you're a perfectionist like I am. I think the left one's a little higher. Good enough. Good enough. I'm not going to look at it too hard right now. Good enough. Let's see. I also kind of feel like maybe I could put... I think actually I could have a table. I don't know if that would look okay. But like putting a little coffee table or something over here on the front porch could look kind of nice. I have like a lot of outdoor as well. Maybe I should just go to the outdoor furniture and see. Yeah, that could work. Just a small one. I kind of want it like off to, or I could even just scoot this over and put a table next to it if we don't want the bench centered. But I kind of want the bench to be centered. And then maybe we could just have the table off to the side a little bit. Okay, and then I don't know if we want to put some plants next to the bench or maybe even put another lantern. I think I've been liking the lanterns lately for this build. Could even try this. Try a different one right here. I don't know how that would look at night. Yeah, I feel like that could kind of be the vibe. Could put one here too, and then it can maybe catch the ivy on fire, and then those look like they have light bulbs though. Those don't look like they're fire or gas lanterns. But I don't know if I like that though. It's not really the vibe. We need light over here. So maybe I should just for now leave those. But I feel like the tall one works better to fill the space though. So maybe we just have one and we put it over in this corner. It's not as bright though. I guess that's kind of the problem with that. Maybe this one could be, no, I don't like the white next to that either though. Put that there. I mean, I could put lights on either side. The roof comes over that. Oh, that's interesting. Good, I'm glad I saw that, because that needs to be fixed. Some funkiness going on with the roof right there. That's interesting. I do have two separate pieces here. But not sure if I'm going to be able to fix that very easily. Roofing kind of agitates me sometimes. That is a little bit strange though that it's doing that. So I'm not missing any flooring or anything. Wonder if it has to do a little bit with the platform. So all of this is actually up on a platform, this whole floor. And that was done because of this balcony here. I wanted it to be level instead of stepping down into this. Also, there were some logistical issues that I can't quite remember right now as to why I had to do that, but I did have to do that. Anyway. I know that we have, yeah, this is what I was thinking of. This could be kind of nice. I know it's just like putting one there. We could still put one right here and just pretend the ivy's going around it, even though it's clearly in it. I was originally thinking we could put them on, you know, this wall and have them stick out like that. I don't know if that's the vibe. If there are people who are strongly opposed to doing that, or how that looks potentially. Well, that certainly is not right, but probably should, yeah. So I'd want, well, I don't know. I keep like trying to think I want them to be white, but then it's like, well, it goes with the rest of the house if they're not. And then like some of these shades are so slightly off. Because these are not gold, so that's why I keep choosing this color whenever I get it. Although this is gold, because it doesn't come in the right shade, so that's fun. I kind of just like the idea of having the one lantern right here, which I know without the ivy here would look weird, but since we do have the ivy, maybe it's not so weird. And then maybe we could put this one over here. I'm gonna go with it for now. We're just gonna lean into that. Let's see. Okay. Oh, sorry. Keep getting distracted, just trying to make sure this stuff is working the way it should be. Okay. I feel like TikTok, I guess, obviously it's a learning curve, but I feel like they should have an easier way to manage your TikTok when you're live. But let's see here. Wear this out. I'm thinking of putting like a tall plant right here, just trying to figure out like which one I want to use. That can be an option, but I'd rather try to use something else. That's just no, not the vibes. I don't think that's really the vibe either. It doesn't look bad. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't match very well. That's too big. Well, that's a little bit big. Probably not gonna use that. I know this one's big too, yeah. Leaves are too big. I really wish that Sims had a little more in between the sizes whenever you size up and size down. That would be a nice option. Yeah, I can't quite make up my mind what I'm wanting for this. Nothing's really, like, speaking to me so much. That doesn't look awful. It looks more like an indoor plant. It's kind of the vibe I get from that, but I like the height of it, at least. I don't know. We can come back to that too. Let's see. So if we put maybe, I think it could be like nice to have a tea set or something on this little table here. Put the tea set. I don't know if we want a full tea set or like we could get one of these trays. Kind of like that. It's got a little candle on it. Yeah, I'd probably just go with white there too. Let's see. It's kind of the vibes, I guess. Welcome in. Hi from Twitch. I kind of want to figure out a couple more things for this space. Kind of like the idea of, wait, maybe I could put this there instead. I think I like that better. I know it clips a little bit with the leaves, but since we have ferns kind of out in the landscaping as well, maybe can tie that in a little bit. Oh, I also need to go down a floor, so that's not as annoying. Might leave it just the default swatch, actually. I think I'm fine with that. I don't want it to be white necessarily. I don't know, might change my mind on that later, but just gonna leave that for now. Well, actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and change that. We'll see how that vibes a little bit. I don't know, do we like white or not? I know that thing's big. That doesn't really fit the vibes either. I want to use like the same, so like I have a lot of these same plants that I keep picking over here, and I'm trying to like branch out a little bit and do something different. That's why I am extra indecisive right now. I have one of these right next to my desk over here. I have a snake plant. Maybe you could put this over here with that. I like the idea of having like a lot of plants over in this little area. Can't really do like flower boxes and stuff. I don't really have the right windows for that. I don't think. I could maybe put like a small one right here, but that would look kind of odd to just have one random one. And then we have like these hanging plants as well, but I don't think I want those in the front necessarily. And just keeping in mind, this isn't a covered porch, so I don't think that's kind of what I'm going for. Try to figure out maybe some plants to put over here. I could put this big plant over here. Or I could put like a chair. Let's put a chess table. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. It could kind of be nice to put maybe another... I could have a chair right here if I wanted some seating. I don't know if we have a chair that would look good with this bench that we have, but might have to use something that's not technically meant for outdoors, but I've definitely done that plenty of times. So Yeah, because our like outdoor furniture, I feel like Sims could kind of step up a little bit. I do like some of the new stuff from the Riviera pack that we got, but not for this. And actually, speaking of which, I did want to see what maybe putting one of those fountains in, so I'm glad I thought or remembered that. I think that's in this stuff. Yeah. This multi-stream is definitely taking a toll on my computer right now. Let's see here. Yeah, it is. It's in this, because it's a water feature, I think, or something along those lines. Why is this golden? What's new in here that I've not seen? Oh, I'm still in Riviera. Oh, okay. The Lovestruck pull trims, yeah. Anything else? I think I have seen it all. I kept the pond. I wouldn't be against like changing the water if we wanted something different. Because keeping the pond was an ode. I don't want that, but could just get some like nice clear water, or we could do that. Actually, kind of looks nice. I kind of like that. So we could kind of get rid of the swampy vibes a little bit, maybe make it a little nicer. Maybe put some like lily pads. Let's see. You know, I think that kind of makes it look nice. Oh, I forgot about this fountain. I think I still like, well, no, I actually think I want to do that one. It is bigger, which kind of makes it a little bit tight over here, but maybe I could just move it closer to the front and then have the pathway go over this way. I don't know. We'll figure out the terrain paint and stuff later. But I do like this because I think the kind of design on the side of the fountain here matches a lot of the design in the windows and the railings and the door. So I think that kind of works really well. Again, Realm of Magic. That was from, I think, right? I think it was. Yeah, Realm of Magic. So goes well with a lot of Get Famous stuff. Let's see. I don't think I want anything from there. I do like fireflies, so I might maybe add a firefly or two. Maybe put them with the lily pads as well over there. And then maybe scoot these guys over. I'm not quite sure. I'm not remembering where to find those fountains, though. Okay, these are it, right? Yeah, okay. I think maybe a smaller one. We'll see. I don't even know if this is going to match the same color. Okay, that's pretty close. Both of those are pretty close. I think I'll just stick with that. Oh, okay. I was like, what is going on over there? I thought I could actually move, like, rotate it. Why can I not rotate it? Okay, that's weird. So I can only rotate it with my keys? That's not the case before. So like we could put that there, and then I don't know if we can maybe squeeze the bigger. Okay, Sims, you're acting really strange right now. I don't know why. I think I might like the bigger one over here. I don't know. Do we like that or not? I think it looks nice. I think for, whoops. Oh my gosh. Okay. Try to combine them a little bit right here. I think that blends in pretty well. I like that. Adds another nice little water feature. Let's see. Of course, when I'm on stream is when things go crazy on my phone. Getting all sorts of messages. Hoping my birthday's coming up, and so I'm like getting asked a lot of things because other people are planning, and we have a friend who also has a birthday around the time I do, and he's made plans, so we're just kind of juggling a lot of things in my little friend group right now. So how are we all doing? It's Wednesday. We made it through half the week so far with work. Anyone else playing The Sims right now? Anyone viewing playing The Sims? I like doing that. I like putting videos on or live streams on while I play The Sims whenever I'm not streaming. Kind of play with others, I guess, that way. It's kind of a fun way to do it. But Okay, let's see here. Oh, okay, see, that's what I needed to do before I started my stream. Oh well. Let's see. I'm still learning, so sorry for my constant pauses while I'm playing. Just trying to figure out some things with the multi-stream. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm also on TikTok, and if you're watching on TikTok, I'm also on Twitch. So, trying to monitor all the chats and all of the notifications and stuff. And they're in separate windows, which makes it a little bit more annoying. So I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, got that. So... Oh, wait. This might work over here. I'm gonna go ahead and set this over here while I'm thinking about it. I do have that fountain, though. Oh, but that could look so nice. If I put 3 across, maybe? Oh, it does clip into that window. Oh man, I really like that though. I might just ignore the fact that it's clipping into the window. I don't know. Because then I could put like a bench right here and maybe a seating of some sort right here. Not sure yet. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate it. If you're liking this stream, I mean, kudos to you. You're a very kind person because it's a hot mess right now, in my opinion. I just feel overwhelmed, I guess, trying to stream on multiple platforms at once. It's just kind of nerve-wracking. And it's definitely lagging the game some. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like this or not. Like, it works if I just have one. I could just put one right there, but then this gap just kind of looks really odd to me. So, I might leave this out to put somewhere else, but put this back where I had it because I did like that being there. Like, I could totally put these fountains up against this wall, which could kind of be a vibe, actually. Might go ahead and do that. I think that's actually really pretty. I think that could work really well. That's this vibe with the pergola right here. Like, that'd be such a vibe to listen to that. And I could put like some nice ivy and plants up here. I think that would work just fine. Okay, well, before I went over and got distracted 2 or 3 times. Let's see. Oh. Okie dokie. Oh, thank you. Plain to plush. Appreciate the love. Let's see. Okay. So I know I want to put something over here. I just don't know what I want to put yet. And then I was contemplating putting some more, like putting some chairs. Excuse me. Goodness. But I don't think any of these chairs are kind of the vibe, really. Not really seeing much. Let's put it that way, that I would want to use out here. Like, we have these. Which maybe that's kind of cute to put over here, which I think this is the same chair too that I have over there. But like, it's not really matchy-matchy. It's a little bit of a different shade, but we're gonna kind of ignore that right now. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, let's like, yeah, get a little more light out here. See what we want to put. I could just put some planter boxes over here too. So I don't know if that could be the vibe, maybe. I do kind of like these. Could put this out here somewhere, maybe. Well, no, never mind. Okay, stop getting distracted, Matthew. Let's see. It's like we have a teenager, so I don't think we really need monkey bars necessarily. I don't really see a lot of teenagers playing on monkey bars or really going outside for that matter. Back in my day, I like the idea of the picnic basket. We could put that out here. Have a nice little picnic spot. I think that could be a nice little vibe. I could put like a bike. I could put a bike up here. Kind of like, I guess if you were coming up, you'd have it like that. I think that's kind of fun. I don't know. I feel like that's probably something more to put on the back porch, maybe. We could totally do that. Put that back there for now. Might use that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just kind of lean into the whole planter box vibe right here for now anyways. Put a couple of those over here. I don't know if that's the vibe, but we can make it the vibe. It's the vibe now. What's the difference between these? Oh. Yeah, let's do that. It's like not as broken up. Whatever. Oh, hello, Sydney. How are you doing? I've been doing okay. I'm glad that we're halfway through the week now, or more than halfway through the week now. So I have I have to get through next week, and then I'm off for my birthday for a week. So really excited to have that time off coming up. But we'll see what's going on by then. This build for sure will be done by then. I've been trying a lot of different things with this build, which is why it's been taking me extra long. I built my first restaurant, so I'm kind of like, that took me a little bit of time to kind of figure out how I wanted stuff to look, and also just getting familiar with the items we have for that and to use for that. I kind of like the idea of putting the tree over here though too. Like, I feel like that's kind of cute. Like, what if we did the big tree? Maybe do that kind of off white color. I think that looks nice. I still don't know yet. I might go out of town. So I got a gift card actually now going on 2 years or three years ago for a spa resort, and I used majority of it, but I still have some money left on it. It was from Christmas at my previous employer, and I won a $2,000 gift card. And anyways, it's a lot of money, but at this place it goes by just like that. But I have enough left for like a massage probably, and a couple of extras if I wanted to do that, or just like staying at the hotel for a night. So I might just treat myself to like a staycation for one night and spend it there and get like a massage or something. And then I'm thinking for the other weekend I might go to Annapolis, Maryland, and spend a night up there to do something. Other than that, I don't have anything potentially planned. Neither of those two things have been planned either. I've been putting it off, which is not very great. But I might also do a brunch with some of my friends. Other than that, that's pretty much the vibe. But for the whole week, I'm just kind of doing nothing. So I'm like trying to put all my plans on the weekends, and then just kind of taking it easy during the week. Also, it's been I've gotten a lot done, I think, since you were last here. So definitely made a lot of improvements. Getting there, we're getting there. So this is kind of the outside right now, as we look at it. But thank you so much. I appreciate that, Sydney. And so we've made a lot of progress. I built this out over on this side and have it furnished now and everything. It's doing the weird thing because of the vibes. So that's kind of the vibes out here in this spot. Nice little soiree. And then I have like this is like the next big project, is figuring out. I have some items that I might try to incorporate, but don't have it all planned out yet. So just the back primarily. And then I don't know if I actually had done anything upstairs the last time we hung out, but I actually ended up building stuff on the second floor, which originally was not there. And so it's a restaurant upstairs now. So it's changed a lot. This was not my original vision at all. Right. Oh, you have a friend named Matthew that looks like me? That's funny. I know way too many Matthews. Way too many. But my best friend up here is actually Matthew. And we were actually together. So we were in a relationship for about 3 years and ended that this past May, but we stayed close. So yeah, it is a common name. Definitely is. Growing up in my elementary school, there were always 3 Matthews in my class. So it's kind of funny. We always had to go by our last name, initial. Let's see. Okay. So, like, I need to go down another floor now. I still don't know if I like this. For some reason, I know I didn't build this from scratch. So I think that's why this build's just also been taking me forever. So normally when I go into a build, I at least have a vision of something. And since this is taking someone else's vision and turning it into something else, something of my own, it's just been taking a lot longer for me to kind of figure things out and how I want it to look and what things I want to use. So it's been an interesting challenge because this is the first time I've done that. Other than that, the only renovations I've done have just been like from the base builds that come with the packs. And those are like so simple that it's kind of easy to redo those. Oh, you have 3 Matthews in your class? That's funny. I could put these sized up over here. Like that's kind of a... I don't know if I like that or not by the front door. Maybe make them a little more this way so they don't stick out quite as much. I actually kind of like that. I know they're clipping a little into the wall, but I don't really care. Believe it or not, I do not care. I actually think I like the base swatch of that. Huh. That's kind of vibing with me, I'm not gonna lie. I like that. I think it works. Oh, yeah, I'm not very active on Instagram right now, but I might have to check the what's it called? There's like a another folder that's hidden in my messages, I think. I might have to check that. It might not have come to my inbox. It might have gone straight to, yeah, requests. It might have gone to requests. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate it. So I'm multi-streaming Sydney right now. It's my first time doing it, so it's been a little overwhelming in some ways. But I'm live on TikTok and on Twitch right now, so it's been kind of interesting. Oh, these are kind of nice. I haven't used these before. That's not the vibe, though. I don't like that. Do I want to just use the same thing over here? I don't really like doing that, but maybe I could just try doing that this time. Just tuck the same kind of items. I don't know, part of me wants to like just do something different though. See, this looks weird because the leaves are going this way and this way over here, but they go the opposite way over there when it's like that. So I kind of want to just find something else. Like I can find another kind of slim plant. Any plans for my PFP? So you're gonna have to tell me what that means. I think I know I've seen it before. I can't remember what it stands for. I actually used to stream on profile picture. No, I'm not worried about that right now. I've actually never seen PFP for profile picture. I feel like that I'm thinking of something else for that. But I actually used to stream on YouTube. When I first streamed, that's all I streamed to actually was YouTube. And I streamed to YouTube a ton. And then I finally ended up streaming to Twitch. I don't remember actually whenever my first time doing that was, but it was a little bit of time after I started doing YouTube. But definitely had more interaction, I feel like, in some ways. It was kind of back and forth, but YouTube was really nice, though. I feel like I had more conversations starting out on YouTube than I did Twitch, but I think Twitch has a larger platform for the gaming stuff, at least. I don't really think of live streaming when I think of YouTube, and I never really see live streams on YouTube. I almost want to put this over here instead, because I think that's kind of cute if I put a lantern by the door. I actually like that better, I think, than having it over here. Do these look, do these do weird things when you size it down? No. What if I use these? I like that better, I think. I just don't like the color lighting on those. It's kind of annoying. It's like super orange. That's not what I'm going for. I don't know if those are going to be exactly level. They're not. I hate having to alt place things like this. I get too OCD about it, and it bothers me. I feel like this one's actually too low. I go in tab mode, it's sometimes easier because then you can actually lift this very carefully and center it a little more. I think it's pretty close to the right height. It's just it needs to go over this way a little more. Okay, I'm not going to look at it too hard. I think it's fine. It's fine. We're not going to look at it. We're not going to look at it. It'll be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Let's see. What do we want to do? Yeah, TikTok is definitely really nice, though, because I've already had, since I got on, 221 viewers, which is way more than I have ever had on a stream from Twitch, YouTube, or anything. So I do kind of like how quickly you can like get seen on TikTok versus any other social media platform. Okay. Maybe I could see sculptures. Just curious to see if maybe I could put a sculpture over here, because that could be the vibe. Or, I mean, I could put another type of lantern, or I could put like a decorative vase of some sort. That could be kind of a nice vibe. That's the thing, though. All of these are going to be way too big. I could put something like that. And maybe I could put a plant in it. I feel like I did that recently. I know I did, but I don't remember what I combined. I don't even like the colors on that. It's not the one I want to use. There we, oh, I like that. That looks nice. I wonder if I could find a plant. Was it in this house actually that I did that? I don't remember. In the hallway? Yeah, I totally did that. This isn't the vase that goes with that plant. Oh, it is. I tried it with a different one then. Let me grab this real quick. I'm just curious. What does this look like in this vase? Does it work? Oh, but not that high. Not that high. Okay, I know there's a little bit of clipping, but... Oh, there's not a white swatch. That's pretty close. You could get away with that. That's not noticeable unless you're actually looking at it. So I think that works. Write that down. Okay, I like that. That's kind of the vibe. That's the vibe. Thank you for the likes on TikTok. I guess I don't really have to say that. I don't think Twitch necessarily has the equivalent of likes. And if they do, then I'm just, you know, I'm dumb. Which I am. I'm naive. I'm not used to streaming at all. Or like having enough traffic to know how those things work. So, I'm allowed to be naive right now because I am a very small streamer. So, now I look at this and I'm like, well, this looks like it looks weird that it's bigger. So now it's like, do I need to size that down? I don't think so. I'm gonna leave it like it was. That's fine. I'm overthinking. This is my problem, is I like get to a point where I start overthinking things and then it just can become a nightmare from that point forward. I like the idea. I don't think there's gonna be a window that matches this vibe though that I could fit up here, but I like the idea of putting a window there. Small window. So that's the vibe. So one other thing that I wanted to kind of look, I really hate the lighting on this lot. It's like not the right angle. I want it to shine on the front of the lot, not the back. So when we get to the backyard, at least that will go well. And also I am really agitated with the way the camera works in this world because anytime I'm over here, it jumps up so high and there's no reason for it. There's nothing there. And then when I'm on this side, I jump up because of this skyscraper thing, this building right over here. And that is entirely agitating. So the Lovestruck world, I can't remember the name of it right now, kind of has some peeves. Things that I see as peeves. Anyway, one thing I want to do while I'm thinking about it, because I meant to do it in the stream last night, is I want to figure out my ceilings. Also, I hate that this column keeps going down. This one does it too. And I don't know why, but it needs to stop. Actually, are those even the same height? That looks slightly off, doesn't it? This looks like it's slightly higher. Yeah, why? They're both right here on the platform on the edge. They are both in the same spot, the same position. Why? Okay, delete. Let's see if it does it if I just copy this one over. And then, there we go. Why was it doing that? Sims, what is your deal? Nope, it's still doing it. Like, it is higher. Why? 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 I'm just gonna have to ignore it. We're gonna ignore it. We're gonna ignore it. What if I don't know. That's not that bad. It's not super noticeable that it doesn't go all the way to the top, but at least it's like, well, no. I don't get that. It's just with this one. Why does it do that? What? That makes no sense. Why is it doing that? I guess because this one faces outward and this one is up against that wall. So I guess that's why, but that's really dumb. Like, I'm sorry, but that is dumb. Can I fix it if I, like, temporarily put a wall right here? Oh, no. Go back. Oh, that just, like, deleted everything on that. Yeah, I'm not replacing all of those things. So that's going to stay like that from now on. It is what it is. We're just going to ignore it. We didn't see anything. It's not happening. If you don't see it, it doesn't exist, right? There you go. It's out of sight, out of mind. We don't know. It's not doing anything wrong. Nothing at all. Okay. I lost my train of thought. What was that? Oh, ceilings. Oh, man. It's going to be one of those nights on stream. That's not a good start. Not a good start. Okay. So, I'm trying to figure out the ceiling pattern that I want to use. This is something I've not been very great at doing. Sometimes I just completely forget. And so in a lot of my builds, it just has, not all of them, but a lot of them, it just has this ugly concrete looking ceiling, which doesn't make sense in this house, especially. So I need to figure out what I'm going to put up there. There's one that I don't think is going to look good. It's with the modern, I think it's Modern Luxe. Yeah. I don't know if this is going to look good or not. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. That's the only brown swatch too, which kind of sucks. Because like it needs to be, in my opinion, it needs to be brown. I don't think the white really works well. And I need to double check that there's nothing funky going on with the ceiling, like a missing ceiling tile or something, because normally when the lighting's like that, there's something amiss. Something's amiss. Don't know what just yet, but something's amiss. Thanks for the likes. Let's see. Let's do pink. Just kidding. I'm losing my mind slowly but surely. It's gonna catch up with me. This build has taken a toll on me. We could do plants. Honestly, okay, hear me out. Like, dadgummit, stop doing that. That honestly doesn't, I like that better than I like the wood paneling thing I just tried a little bit ago. Just kind of funny. Is it just me, or does that actually not look like super ugly? It definitely has ugliness to it. I don't like it as much from this angle as the other angle. Like, from this angle, it looked better. Doesn't look good up against that wallpaper over there. But, not that I would actually do that, but kind kind of interesting. You could do it. Actually, it could be kind of fun to do it in here since we have it on an accent wall. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. I just don't know what it is. Like, to be able to see the ceilings not in tab mode. But, like, how are you supposed to apply it? I know you can go up here. I guess that's the normal way to do it. Is to, like, well, how is it? I know that you can do it this way. I just don't know the proper way to apply it when you're up here. Hence the fact that whenever I said I don't do it often, I normally try to just find a way to do it from the inside looking up, which I think explains that I've not used it very much at all since I don't know the best way to apply the ceiling paint. Oh man. I could have sworn that there was a better way to do this. I know there is. I know there is. I just gotta figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick Google here. Oh, that's right. These that you never pay attention to. Oh man. Because I knew there was a way to do it on top, like looking on top, down. Yeah. Not the smartest person. It's just easy to overlook that whenever you're not, especially when you're not used to doing it like that. I don't know. It's just kind of funny. I just don't think this is gonna work anywhere in the house. I have no idea. I'm already stressed out enough whenever I have to do floors, and then I have to do ceilings too. Like, there has to be just a simple kind of plain white ceiling. So that's kind of what I'm going for. I'm like, mine's just a plain color. Like, could put plants on the ceiling. We could do the marble. That would be interesting. It would be an interesting combination. I do not want to do that, by the way. Just saying, we could put carpet. Let's put carpet on the ceiling. That could be fun. Linoleum. I really wish that we had other like options, color options for this, because I think it could have worked with a different shade of brown. I just don't think the brown works in this space as well. Let me see it now that I've applied it. Yeah, it's too much. Like, it just looks busy. It just looks busy. I need a plain. I guess that's what doesn't make sense to me is they make the floor and the ceiling, but like, why can't we have the same like wall pattern on the ceiling? 'Cause I would much rather be able to put just a plain like white wallpaper on the ceiling, you know, like, but we don't have just a plain white floor unless you want it to be like wood paneled or something like that. That does not look good at all. How bad does it look with just the same like as the flooring? Like, does that look super... Why is it doing this? What in the world? I mean, it doesn't look as bad. It doesn't look nearly as bad, but I am not in love with that. I don't know. Should I keep looking? Maybe. Maybe not. I'm curious to know what this would look like, actually. What would that look like on the ceiling? Not that. Grab the floor. The other floor. Not the carpet, the floor. That. Nope, not that. Oh my goodness. That, yes, thank you. Thank you for not doing what I wanted the vast majority of the time. What does this look like? Whoops. Honestly, if that looks good, I might try applying that in the living space as well. Just like... Just ignore that it looks lighter in that one rectangle. Honestly, I don't hate that. I think that actually works pretty well. I want to try it in here. I'm just curious to see how that looks everywhere. And I don't know what to do about the weird coloration. Normally that means you're missing a roof or like a ceiling tile or something, and I have no idea what could be missing to cause that. Does not make sense to me. Does not make sense. I think I like that. I actually think I like that. I think it works well. It's kind of elaborate and ornate, which is the vibe for some of this. And I think it works. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna stick with it for now. The thing is I don't know if that's what I want in all of the rooms. Like, I definitely don't want it in the bathrooms. The kitchen, I don't think it would look good in there. It could be fine. I do think in a way it would look weird to have something different in the kitchen, but at the same time it is blocked off a little more. So if we were to do something else in the kitchen, it might be fine. Could tie in the wood shelves over here a little bit better to have the wood in there as well. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. What now? What now? Okay. I think that looks fine. Now for the bedroom in here, I feel like I should do it in the bedroom too, just to keep it consistent. I think after that, though, for the bathrooms, it's probably fine to do something that's different. Okay. I think that'll be fine. Bathroom, what kind of flooring? Oh yeah, I need to get, okay, let's get out of this. Check this bedroom just to kind of see the vibes. Okay, Sims has been really glitchy tonight. I don't understand what's going on with some of the controls and what it's doing. I also don't know why the ceiling is in different colors like it is. Like every room has that issue, which is normally only the problem if you have a missing ceiling tile or a roof piece is kind of clipping or not fitting right, and it makes the lighting kind of weird, but that's not the case anywhere, so I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, whatever. Like, just then, I don't know why it was zoomed in like that all of a sudden. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This actually could look nice on the ceiling. And then I could do the red in there. So like if I go to the floor and do this red tile that I have down there and put that on the ceiling, could be kind of nice and fun. I feel like I keep doing that to get out of it. See, I clicked on floor and it still stayed on the ceiling, so there's something glitching right now. I don't understand. I need to save. I've actually not saved this whole stream. Please save. That would be awful. If you're watching, welcome in. Welcome to my freak out. Okay, it saved. That would have been pretty bad. I have been live for how long? I don't know why it's not showing anymore. I guess that's a multi-stream thing. It doesn't show. Or maybe I'm thinking of when I record. But I've been on for a while. It's definitely been like an hour and a half. And I just saved for the first time, so not the best. Not best practice. Okay, let me like get a look in here. I just want to be able to see if I like this. I do like that. I think that's kind of cool. It's a really pretty kind of look to that. And then in the shower to have the red up there is a vibe. Yeah, so that was an easy decision. Why can't they all be that easy? Like I already know in this bathroom, I'm not going to like the flooring on the ceiling for this one. Like, why is it doing that? Am I gonna have to restart my game? Like, it won't get out of this kind of ceiling mode. What if I go live? Live mode. It stays in live mode? Oh, no. Oh my gosh, Sims, why? That is bizarre. I've never had that happen before. It's literally stuck in that. I can't see. It's like thinking I'm trying to place ceiling paint or whatever. Ceiling tiles, and I'm not. Oh, my goodness. Why? Okay, well, let's restart the game. I already saved, so I don't need to do that again. This is fun. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. We're gonna pretend that everything will be okay. I need to figure out what to do for my TikTok stream whenever I'm in this, because if I were to go to just me right now, it's just a black square at the bottom. So not ideal in that instance to do this, but whatever. Let's get you over here. Okay. If it loads that way, I might have to call it a night, because I don't know what else I could do with that. If it's going to be acting like that, that is incredibly annoying. You can do it. Come on, computer, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. It is taking it a minute to load, so that makes me a little nervous. There we go. Okay. It heard my nervousness and wanted to give me peace of mind. Okie dokie. Let's see. Okay, got that taken care of. Sorry, I needed to block the idiot who typed that in my chat. And I apparently need to download TikTok Live Studio, or whatever it is, which I didn't know that was a thing, I guess, to have more control over things like that. So I was just like, let's do a multi-stream and get it connected, and didn't realize that, oh, I literally can't control anything in the chat right now, which is, wonderful. I don't know why they would have that set up like that. It's kind of ridiculous to me, but whatever. You do you, TikTok. You do you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I have gotten distracted so much in this stream tonight. Let's see. Oh yeah, ceiling tile. So I still gotta finish the bathroom. Hopefully it doesn't glitch again as we work on this. I think I could maybe do the red tile. Oh my gosh, it's glitching. I click on this and it's not showing the ceiling. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this and see if there is any chance that I can place it, which I don't think there is gonna be a way for me to do that reasonably. Like, there's just no way I can get an angle to do it. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. This is gonna agitate me to no end. I guarantee you this is gonna be the death of me. This will be the death of my stream tonight, trying to figure this out. Do I need to go up? Nope, I don't. I should be able to just clickety-click and it showed the roof or ceiling, and it's not showing me the ceiling, which is making me very irritated because Sims is gonna be Sims, I guess. I really think this would work just fine. It would be a little weird, I guess, but to have the tile like that on the ceiling, but I think it could be a fun vibe. I don't know. But go in the game. Sure, let's end the holiday early. I'm not playing, so I don't care. I want to build. Why? It was working just fine. Like, this whole time, it had been working just fine. And now it's not. Now it's not. I cannot place... Oh, and I still have to do the top, too. Let's not forget that. The restaurant still needs a ceiling as well. Or ceiling tile of some sort, for lack of a better word. I don't know what to put for that. But that is really annoying. I mean, if I click on... Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. Okay. So it was just I'm stupid. That's what it came down to. So if you use the eyedrop tool and do this, that's what I did the first time, though. Okay, I know how to debug it. So, and not talking debug, I mean, I know how to fix it whenever it does that, because that's really stupid. Oh my goodness, that's so dumb. Sims, get it together. Get it together. Please get it together. Yeah, I actually like that. I think it's fine. I think that's fine. It's kind of nice. Nice vibes. Fun. Fun is maybe a better word. A little eclectic. Yeah, this is kind of nice. This is nice. Okay, now we got to figure out the restaurant. That's a different story. Let's see. So, if I got the Lovestruck, so this is what I use. So I could use just like the plain white swatch and put it across the whole top. And that, I think, would be fine in all rooms. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna worry about it too much anywhere else. I think this is fine for the restaurant. Let's see in tab mode. That's the true test. Let's see what it looks like. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah. Wait. No? Maybe it's just the lighting. It looks like it's like a more beige, like yellowy color, but I don't think it is. Yeah, I think it's fine to use that in all of these rooms. I'm gonna leave it. I still think it's kind of dumb that we don't just have like a plain white. I don't know. Oh, wait. Whenever I was doing that, I was actually thinking of this. What would this look like? I also don't need it to be nighttime. I think I might like that better for the ceiling, as opposed to the tiled kind of look. I don't know. I think the reason I like the tile is because the like the grain, the marble is like more subtle. Even though it is like squared off like that, I still think it looks better. I like the subtlety of that. Yeah. Because it matches the floor perfectly too, which makes it make more sense, I think. I don't know. Maybe I don't like it. This is why I need more people watching so they can help me make the decision, because I get really indecisive about some of this stuff and I overthink it. Ooh. Oh, but it's squared. Okay, I forgot that was the one that we were looking at. Let's go to get famous. Get famous. Famosa. Sharposha. Ooh, no. Oh, is that like gold? That actually kind of, huh? What does that look like from the inside? Okay, let's like not be on the floor. I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't hate that. The lighting just looks weird. I don't know what's up with this lot and the lighting on the ceilings, but that doesn't look that bad. And it has like the gold. I like that. Okay, let's lean into that. We're gonna lean into that. And if it's ugly, then I don't care. I don't want to know. I don't want to hear about it. It is what it is. The decision has been made. We're done with the ceilings. Thank goodness. That took way too long to figure out what to do. Let's see. Okay. Wednesday nights I feel like are always like quiet nights. I was thinking of like getting ready to maybe commit to streaming regularly, at least on Wednesday nights, and after tonight I'm just like, I know it's still kind of early though too, especially if you think about the West Coast. Like it's just now what, like 5:20 on the West Coast, so people are just getting off work and maybe getting home. But I do feel like every time I've streamed on a Wednesday night, it's kind of quiet. So a quieter night to stream. I don't know which part I want to work on next. What do I want to do next? I never saw that in live mode. Yeah, that looks really nice. I love that. Cute. Okay, and now since I had to restart my game earlier, which I'm now realizing I did not have to restart my game. I thought it was buggy, but it was not. So that's kind of funny. Let me get this sheets. I think it'll still, yeah, okay. And then movie dot show live edit objects, movie dot show hidden objects. I need to try to get a little bit better with, or more familiar with debug. Just to get the vibes. Let's see, we're gonna do skills, goals. Sorry for yawning. Do I want, like, no, I don't have anywhere for those to hang. I'd have to have this kind where it's off the wall. That'd be kind of cute to put right there, wouldn't it? Maybe not right there. Right there. Not there. I like the way you do it right there. No, these aren't gonna look, I think they could look cute here. Then it actually looks like the ivy is growing over it and around it. Actually, it's kind of a cute little thing to hang up right here. I like that. That's cute. We're gonna use it. Let's see. Still don't know quite what I want to do with this part over here just yet. I might go ahead and grab the stairs. You can kind of start figuring this part out a little bit. I don't know if I want stairs all the way over. I think that's kind of cute with it like that. I don't know if having it all the way over like that is necessary. Just have it kind of be short right there. And then let me steal, nope, not that, these. And then I need to take, oh my gosh, that tree is in my way. Okay. What? Okay. Oh. Why? Why did it do that? Can someone explain that to me? I'm like, what? I don't think we need it there. I don't know why the upper stair is now... I've had this issue before where Sims does this, and I don't know why it decides to do this. Okay. I get with the platform there, it's probably a little weird. Mayhaps. Yeah, I mean, that does look kind of odd. It looks a little odd. Just a little bit. But if I put a column there, it doesn't look as weird. But I guess having one right next to that like that does look a little weird, maybe. Does it do that if... Okay. Like, I get that's clipping, but maybe that doesn't look as bad. Because it's not, like, super noticeable. Or I could just put columns that cover up kind of the railing. And then I could, like, bump this over. There. Like that. I think that actually looks fine. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that for now. It is what it is. And then kind of want to... Do we want to... Okay, I get this might be a little bit much. Let me just kind of see what it looks like if I were to put these all the way down. Trust me, I know it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't think I can do this evenly. No! I could alt place. Yeah, you can tell that's not centered at all. I don't think I like that anyway, though. It's a little too ornate, I feel like, for my taste. Let's see. One thing I wanted to try to figure out too is with this ivy. I like having ivy. I don't know if I like this particular ivy on this house. Like, I kind of like this green color better. This looks like it's fall or almost dead. It's kind of the vibes I'm getting from it. I kind of like the greener look. So I think we're gonna kind of start over on this. Wait. Before I do all of this. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Why am I doing that? Oh man, I have done some really bizarre things tonight. I think I'm just tired. I might have to end the stream a little early tonight. I'm not in my best headspace, I don't think, right now. I'm a little out of it. I'm exhausted. Yeah, I definitely like that better. Maybe if I make this bigger, but then, no, never mind. Can I make it a little bit smoother of a curve? I think I like that better. And then maybe take another one and kind of have it go up a little bit more. Okay, yeah, it goes into the, that's fine. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's so funny. I was like, wait a second. This is the ivy I want. It's just not the right color. This is kind of funny. There's one down there. There's another one. Okay. Oh my gosh. How many of these are layered? There's another one. How many are under here? What? I think I got them all. That was crazy. Okay. And I know I did that, but it doesn't change the fact that it was crazy. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I think even though I have ivy all over there, I wish I could incorporate it around some of the restaurant, but it just doesn't work anywhere, I don't think. So with this, maybe I could put some... I don't know if I like these signs. I kind of liked pretending, at least with the one on the right here, that it was like, you know, entrance or something like that, but I don't think it's necessary. Because I feel like I kind of like the vibe of having ivy on this area. Actually, it does look kind of weird there. I don't like it as much as I thought I would, so I'm glad I tested that. Just to see. Just... Yes to yes. Yes to yes. So I think I want to put... Okay, I've done... Okay, I need to think for a second. I've done something like this before, but I kind of want to do it a little bit differently. Let me see. All decor. I know it's a wall decor specifically, but I'm just going to do this right now. Where are those? Yeah, these. Let me see these guys for a second. More specifically, maybe those. Well, they don't quite reach, do they? Are you kidding me? Okay, so let me get them the right color. So I'd want them to be white. Yeah. And then I can stack. Just go up one. Oh, no, not that high. Just there. Oh. There we go. And then... I don't know if I'm going to like this or not. I'm testing it to see. Dadgummit, that one went too high. That one didn't go over enough. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, so I would not necessarily need this column over here, which I was never really a fan of, for being honest. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of it. I need to... Let's see. We have some flowers. Let's go forward. Oh, whoa. I didn't know I looked that kind of crazy right now. My hair is just not wanting to do what I want it to do. Whatever. I'm done with it. Let's see. I'm kind of getting hungry. Like, I'm gonna need to get me some food. Okay, so I have these, oh, I forgot about these. Oh, that could look nice. Okay, I'm just gonna, um, where's the short one? There we go. I'm gonna put that there just for a placeholder. I'm trying to find the flowers. There are flowers that, so they're not included in this. See, that's what I don't like. I guess, or, oh, there they are. There they are. Okay, I will hold my rant. I will hold off on my rant for now. So I was thinking of like putting these. So I used these in my micro home that I built up against a fence. And I also used these in the renovation that I did in San Sequoia. And it worked really well as like a nice little accent wall. And then what you do is you can stack a couple on top in some of the gaps where they don't overlay as well, and then you can make some that are smaller to kind of creep it up in some of these areas to make it look a little more saturated, more naturally. And voila, you have like a really nice little accent wall. And I just did all of that before I made sure that was the color I wanted to use, which I don't think it is, but actually, yeah, maybe we'll do pink over here. So the color scheme that we're going off of is based off of these flowers pretty much. And the yellow. And that's because the original builder of this before I started renovating and flipping it was, or included those, and I wanted to keep those in as an homage to the original build. And so that's what influenced the color scheme of the landscaping. And I mean, pink, purple, it fits. It fits. I feel like yellow, just with all the white, I want something that's a little more pop of color. And so I think that works really well there. And then what I could do here is have these little trellises up against this wall. And the reason why I'm doing this too is because my kitchen is right here. And while I normally always love to have a window in my kitchen with, I don't remember, I'd have to go back to one of the first streams when I started flipping this. Just keep in mind, this was a restaurant, and I think I expanded some of the walls over here to make the room work, but I just didn't have enough space for a window in the kitchen, and I kind of just didn't think about it at the time. Normally I like to put my sink in front of the window, but I do have a door to the back porch in the kitchen, so there is some natural light coming in. It's just through a door over here. Not very much, but something. So that's why this looks really weird, which is why I want to cover it up. Because we don't have windows there, and it looks really weird to just have that really blank space when the rest of the build everywhere has windows all over the place. And of course it's going to do that weird stuff all the time. The cameras. So I think this will help kind of give it some flair. I don't know. Oh, so this is the medium. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's find the small. I was like, so there must be like an extra tall, because there are already 3 here. Yeah, and this is medium. So there it is. I don't know if I'm going to like that as much, but let's just kind of get it across first. Oh, and it fits perfectly. Yay. And then what we can kind of play around with, yeah, if we do that, it's going to be way too big. Let me think through this for a second. And then I just don't like using these because it does stick up above this area, so that kind of bothers me with my, I don't know. I don't like that sticking up like that. It bothers me. Okay. I feel like I'm about to sneeze or something. I actually kind of wonder, like, I don't know if there are any good hanging plants like that that would match. Jungle Adventure is pretty much the main ones that, or the main pack that has stuff like that, and I don't think any of that's kind of the vibe. These aren't so bad, but they are pretty bulky. Kind of the problem with them. I like the fern. Like, I think that if I did anything, that would kind of be the touch that I'd put on this, but I just feel like that might be a little much. I don't know. There's another one. That's the willow, though. That kind of looks nice, too. But there's another fern that's wider, but I think it has other things attached to it, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm thinking of this, and that's not what I want. That's combining everything. This is kind of cute. Wait a second. Wait a second. This could look nice from the restaurant's view. If you think about the restaurant. So if you're up here, like that could be a nice kind of touch. Okay, wait. I think we're on to something. And that kind of matches the color scheme perfectly for this house. It doesn't have yellow. This one does. I don't know if I like it as much, though. Okay, what's the difference between that? Okay, very subtle. It just doesn't have like the blue, the indigo color. I don't think I even realized that there's just a plain green one. I think I like trying to do something with color, though. I don't know. I feel like it would be nice to do something with color. It's kind of a fun thing to add. I do think this one would work best. I don't know. Anyone watching want to give any input? Like, what do you think? Doing plain green or doing like purple and pink? I use this also in on my micro home, I think, too. So it's kind of funny. Bum 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 bum. 257. Okay. I'm gonna go with this for now. It is a little tricky to place, though, not gonna lie. I think I like it overlapping. I don't know if it's gonna line up the way I need it to at the end by doing it that way, but no, don't do that. No, don't start being all stupid. You gotta be kidding me. No. Don't do that. I am in a weird mood right now. No. Okay. There must be another way. I think I just don't want to mess stuff up by doing this. Okay, let me save before I do this because Sims does some really gnarly stuff whenever you start adding and deleting walls and ceilings and things like that, where it just deletes all your items, which is entirely frustrating and annoying. So I'd rather just kind of save before that happens, and I don't realize it until, you know, hours later. So what I'm gonna do is build a wall straight across. See, now I gotta place all of that back. Now my columns are floating here. But am I able to at least, yep, see, I can get these here, which is what I need. But is that worth all the trouble to have to re-add all of this back? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Wait, is my platform gone? No, okay. I was about to be livid. 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 Yeah, it's okay if they're not all overlaid like that. Okay, so let's get this back to the way I had it. Which was not this. I'll tell you that right now. It was not that. Let's get this straightened out. I do not like that. Okay, so you're back to Norman. Almost. Gotta get you up higher. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, and then that one's fine. Then these guys need to be re-added, I think, because I don't want them like that. They don't look good like that. Perfecto. Perfectamundo. Just ignore me. I'm like, I guess, sleepy drunk a little bit right now. Not like actually drunk, just sleepy. It makes me goofy. Makes me goofy. Okay, where's the platform trim that I took that from? There is another platform. Am I thinking of inside? There's no way. Is it? Oh my god. I think it is. Yeah, that's totally what I had. I'm just kind of shocked I did that. I surprised myself on that one. Let's see here. Hey, QQ. Let's see. Yeah, this column is doing some really weird stuff. Okay, let's just kind of copy and paste this one there. And then, whoop, whoop. Put them up there. I think that's fine, whatever. Not gonna worry about it. We are not gonna worry about it. Let's see. I don't remember why maybe I removed that one, but I had at some point for some reason. I think here I could put this. So I was not finished with ceiling. I can still do this ceiling. Wait, why is it not showing? What just happened? I'm gonna do it this way because I don't know why that wasn't working correctly, but it made me paranoid, so. Okay, do I have any weird stuff missing in the kitchen? Anything bizarre happen? No. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I still need to add my stairs back, so let's do that. Boom, bam, done. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely in a weird mood now. There we go. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, pow. Okay, so we get these on. And then tall, they tall. 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 Get rid of that, that, that. this again, which doesn't make any sense to me. Why does that happen? Why? You weren't doing it before. Why? Okay. Don't move whenever I add the railing. There we go. So I have to do that last. I should have done the fence first and then add the stairs and then the railing. Which is kind of silly to me. I don't know why that has to be, but apparently that's why that has to be. Let's see here. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm gonna leave that as it is right now. And then I think I'll put landscaping up against this part. And then more landscaping over here. So the whole backyard needs to be done. And then I have some like details to put over here still. I don't think I want that to be there. I kind of like the idea of it being on this side, maybe a little bit. I say that and then I do it and then I'm like, maybe not, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe the bird feeder can go over there and then the fountain can kind of go over here. I like that idea. Yeah, I like that better, I think. It's kind of cute. Okay, so now let's get some planter boxes. Boxes of planter. Yeah, just kind of do these, I guess. Kind of want something, a little something, you know? Like, just something that's not white on the front porch, but like, trying to keep it a certain vibe. I don't know how to explain it very well. But maybe the plants I put in them can be kind of colorful. Like maybe that's what we're going for. Maybe make this one smaller. Yeah, do something like that. Okay, so then what we can do, let's see what plants. Maybe I can try to use something I haven't done or used yet, at least a different color swatch of something that I have used. Or I could put lavender up here. That could be an idea. Don't have to stick with it, but I kind of like that. Bring some of the purple over there. And then if I did that, I could maybe do like a small, or these hydrangeas. Yeah. Or I could flip these around, make that a little bit smaller. Boop, boop. Boop. Have it like be a baby. Could be a little baby hydrangea. It's kind of cute. I don't think I like it, but it is kind of cute. I think something tall, if I'm gonna put it in the small one, would work better. So it covers a little more space. I could even have that be that size and it fits in the planter technically. I don't know if I like that. And then I could put, if I wanted to use this plant, make it bigger and lift it. And then boop, do that. And that would be like a better fit, but I don't think I like that though. I think I do like the lavender being in this one. Anyone has any thoughts on that? What do we want to put in the small one though? Oh, this one's cute. I always forget about this bush. Oh wait, and I just pressed delete by accident. I meant to slice down. Yeah. See, when it's this tiny, though, any plant doesn't really look great. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of plant it is. It just doesn't... Oh, also, for this, it doesn't need to go quite that high. It is cute. Like, don't get me wrong. And I think this comes in yellow. Oh, no, it's just purple. Okay. So if that's purple, then maybe I don't put lavender there. Or I could just do both as purple. I don't think there's anything wrong with that either. I just don't know. So one thing I could try to do, too, to fill it up a little bit more, I could try stacking. Rotate it some. So it looks like one bigger plant. I think that kind of works there actually pretty well. Yeah, I like that. It works. It works. I think it's fine that we didn't put seating over there. I think this is cute with the bench and then the chair right here. And honestly, I mean, if you wanted, we could even put like another chair right here. Not that we have to, but maybe not rotate that as much, and then just kind of have it feel like it's a fun little space for multiple people on the end here. I think that's nice, actually. I like that. I think it's cute. It's cute. It's cute. I think at night, though... Okay, no, we got enough lighting. It helps having that lantern there. Although, it could be nice to have... I still have to do my landscape lighting, too. Yeah, that's a candle, so I don't think size down that's gonna work. Nope. That's the hard thing about these candles. Okay. Yeah, this is just like so big. Like, it's literally the size of the chair. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. They need to work on their aspect ratios for this stuff. Like, literal aspect ratio. I'm not thinking of like screen ratios and things like that, but like the aspect with which you give to the item. Anyways, I'm over explaining, but yeah, this looks weird. Like, this is like at least reasonably sized, and I kind of like the vibe of that, so I might use this one that I had down earlier over here just for a vibe check. And I wouldn't mind trying to put like go through some of the decor as well, and see if there are like any sculptures maybe that I want to try to fit in somewhere that vibes with the house. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. Ooh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait. What if... Backyard or here? I don't know. This would be the build to do something, to use some of this stuff, because I have some of the romantic kind of vibes with the build. This would be the build to try to use this stuff. Like, even that as like just a feature is kind of nice. It's not what I was originally thinking. I was like, I could put the bench in here. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, though, like, if that's gonna... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I kind of like the idea of having that in the back, though. I think that's gonna fit the vibes more. Oh, it's 9 o'clock, isn't it? Yeah, my screen does its routine flashing because of the color change. It goes away. Sometimes it takes longer than others though, so. Nope, it's still going. Still going. I'm gonna leave that in the back right now. Okay, normally it doesn't go this long. I don't want to play it like this. I'm gonna kill my neck. Wonder if it would do it if I bring it back over. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Nope. That is the weirdest thing to me that happens. So I have my monitors set up to where at 9 o'clock it goes on to like the nighttime mode, so it decreases the blue light and it's less harsh on your eyes. And for some reason, when I'm streaming and it crosses into 9 o'clock whenever it does that, what's even more bizarre is the fact that that setting is on this monitor. It's not even on this one, but it messes this one up. So I'm just gonna randomly flash. It does hurt my eyes though when it flashes. Thankfully I don't have, epilepsy or something like that. It is annoying though nonetheless. I don't like looking at it. I might just have to keep dragging the windows around until it stops. Yeah, and it's not stopping. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 minutes, which is really agitating. But normally when I just kind of move it a little out of frame, it fixes. And tonight it's not. It's going strong tonight. It does not want to stop. It stopped. It stopped. I'm not going to touch anything. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there for now. We can kind of think through where we want to do that, if we can at least put it in the backyard. I think it's a nice little feature area. I don't know if I can alt place it enough off the lot. I think it's pretty bulky. I mean, it fits. It's right up against the house, but it fits. I could put the sign. That's just too much because I have the archway right here. I don't like the way that looks, actually. Never mind. That's a no-go. So yeah, we could either have that be like over here and put the bench there. See, that's the thing too, is like we could have it be a seating area, or it could just be a really pretty like sculpture area and put this on the inside of it, just for the vibes. Not in this exact location, but like that's actually kind of nice. I think I do like it in the front. This looks good by itself when it's sized up like that. I need to keep that in mind. But I think that's kind of cute. Just let it kind of be featured under the dome structure. It's kind of a nice touch, I think. I kind of maybe want to angle it a little bit. It'll be hard to get this to be angled the exact same amount, but I don't know. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there for now. Maybe it'll grow on us a little. I don't know. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. If you're watching my first night multi-streaming. So I'm on TikTok and on Twitch, and it's kind of been stressing me out a little bit. Been a little distracted tonight, more so with my building than I normally am, which is kind of hard to believe sometimes. I think I want this to be a little more separated. Let's see. There we go. I think this is a really pretty area. I like this. I think once it's done being landscaped, it'll be really nice vibes. And then just the backyard in general, whenever it's finished, it'll be really pretty. Trying to think through like where I want to have some things. I could have this area be like where I put the grill and maybe do a nice little kitchenette. But I like the idea of maybe doing a separate structure out here for that. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Actually, I might just put it here. Like maybe I can have this whole area be like concrete or something. Let me see. I want like a really pretty stone. Does this come in like a white? I don't think that's really the vibes though. No. I don't want marble. Like we have that out front. That's not what I'm wanting for the back necessarily. We could use something cute like this. That's a little much though. It looks weird on the ends. Don't like the color. Now I'm remembering why I went with the marble in the front, because I don't like any of this stuff. Don't know what we're going to do. Or I could use terrain paint. I'm sure I could find a terrain paint that would work well. I don't know why I clicked on tile. I do like this one. I just don't know. Actually, that does look pretty nice. I do like that. I think that looks nice. Kind of works. And then I can like do, I don't know if I'll do something fancy for the kitchenette this time. I might just kind of put stuff up against the wall over here. But we'll definitely have a grill and some counter space. I could even put like a little peninsula right here. Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I don't think I want like a whole fancy kitchen outside of this house. That's not really the vibe that I'm going for in this build. And then I'm like wanting to put more of like a bonfire type area over here. So yeah, I think I would have like just dining and a grill in this area on the back. Let's see, or no, that, yes, put it, that should not make that happen. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Why would that make the staircase do that? Also, why is it costing that much to just change the color of that? That doesn't make sense to me. I'm not gonna worry about it, because that is not worth it. It's gonna be like that. Okay. Let's see. I feel like I don't know. Should I keep going? 'Cause this could be a good stopping point. Or if anyone wants me to give them a quick tour or overview, I don't know why, overview. Yeah, I think that's my sign. I should probably stop for the night. I'm getting in like a really funky mood and like very goofy, because I'm tired. But unless someone wants me to kind of walk them through the build and show you everything, might be getting close to a good stopping point. Trying to figure out, so I could go ahead and lay out some ideas to consider. So, oh, that would be fun if I put the cauldron out here, because I have so much of the Realm of Magic stuff. But yeah, I could do something fancy like that. Put this back here somewhere. That's not necessarily where I'm going to put it exactly. I'm at this point just trying to figure out what I want to try and incorporate in the build. Let's see. I don't know what I want. Which one of these I want to use. Kind of like this one. Very subtle differences between them. I'm just going to do this as a reminder. I'm just going to plant a random light right there because I still need to go through and do my lighting with my landscaping. And then I need a trash can, so let me get some of that, the housekeeping items out of the way. So I want some like nice chairs here, but I think I'm going to try to do the dining part, still fit it in here somewhere. So maybe on the end here I could put the dining. How does this, because that kind of fits in really well. I mean, it's this from the same kit as the grill, but could use the Riviera stuff. Let me look at the colors. It doesn't match the vibes of the house. I know I've used this table like everywhere outside, but I just feel like it fits so well. I could do this one maybe. Hi. My dog just came in. Hi. You want to say hi? You want to say hi on the stream? Okay, she's like really trying to get to me right now. Oh, and now she just ran off. So she's telling me she needs to go. She needs to go outside. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to wrap up here in a few minutes. I don't know. I'd like to use something different. I just don't know if this is gonna work or not. I like that it's marble. I didn't realize that when I was working over here and I put this, but I like this too much now to not use it. I think we could probably incorporate this outside. I don't know. Just gonna leave it. It's an idea. And for some of these chairs, like I don't know if I want to use lawn chairs. Again, not sure that's quite the vibe that we're going for with this house necessarily. You could, oh, it does slot benches like this. That could be actually kind of nice. Maybe just put a few benches. Let's see here. Do that and that. That would match the picnic table we have over here. So, okay, that could be a vibe. Put a couple of those in there. And then my thought with this, I don't even know if I'm going to keep this exact tree right here. I do kind of like it. It matches the environment. So maybe scoot it over a little bit more, rotate it more that way. And then And then maybe have this go more this way. Don't really need this if it's under a tree, but we're going for vibes here, not necessarily functionality or common sense. So if we kind of put this, I mean, that's where it's covering up based on the shade from the sun hitting this direction. But it does make me want to kind of put this somewhere else so the functionality of it makes a little more sense maybe. But I like it in this corner. Yeah, never mind. I like it close to the tree. I think it works. We can make it work. So these will be picnic vibes. I'll probably put a lot of nice plants and candles and things over in this area and make it a really pretty hangout space for like a good little date night. Let's see here. Honestly, we could probably just make this. I don't normally do things that are super symmetrical whenever I'm doing landscaping. I'm not gonna rush this. I'm gonna wait on that. But I think for like the items, the main items I want out here, that's pretty much it. I don't know if I want to incorporate too much more of the romantic garden. See, these are the plants I was actually thinking of, ironically, to put in this space. So I might just put a couple of these. I think that'll match the vibes in the back a little bit better. I don't think I really want to use those. Those aren't really the vibe either. But maybe those and those. Not those. I don't like those. Oh, they do come in the colors. Okay, maybe. That's a maybe. I will try to tie in some stuff from the front. I'm just pulling out some things that we can consider using. Not the biggest fan of these, but they do come in some fun colors. So maybe. Maybe. But yeah, I'm going to tie in the landscaping though, because I want to definitely incorporate these, and then these, and the fern, and I think that's it. Yeah. So these will definitely be coming in the back as well. It's just what I want to maybe try and pair them with a little bit. I like those better sized up. Yeah, those are pretty. I might use those. These are kind of the ones, and this might not work well either. I'm going to just go ahead and take those off. But I think I can pair these three in the back, kind of add some new landscaping options and tie it in with what I've been using already. Because we have some really nice colors. Like the yellow would be nice. This swatch is really nice. But definitely want to tie the yellow in a bit more in the back because we have a lot of pinks and purples going on over here. So want to balance it out some. But anyway, okay, let me save. This has been a lot of fun and stressful, but mostly fun. So thanks for watching me on either TikTok or Twitch tonight. Been a lot of fun. I have some things that I know to check out before I live stream on TikTok again, so I can make sure that I don't get people, coming in the chat saying stupid things or, having my filters on and everything, which I thought was in this pop-up that comes up whenever you go live on TikTok, which apparently it's not. I need to download the TikTok Live Studio. So I wish I had known that before I went live for the first time on TikTok, but nice to chat with those of you on Twitch. Appreciate you stopping by, and thanks for all the likes on TikTok. Really appreciate it. So we're getting close to being done. This build will be done in the next few days. Like, I plan on by the end of the week being finished with this and putting it up on the gallery. You all can play with it. and everything. And then we'll be on to the next build, which is going to be a modern minimalist build. So super excited about that. It's a little bit ChatGPT inspired, and I can go into that more later on my video I'll post on YouTube. But lots of fun things to look forward to with that build, and that's going to be really hard for me because I'm very much a maximalist in my builds. So having to do minimalism is going to be really difficult, and I mean really difficult, even though the end and the outcome will probably look very simple. But anyways, lots of fun things planned, and you all voted for that on YouTube, so thanks for participating in that if you did. And anyways, I'll see you in my next stream. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, bye.